title, the greatest dunk in the history of basketball on the planet, John. And John, you talked about the aura, the special glee of playing in Madison Square Garden, whether you're foe or friend.
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, everybody wanted to play here at some point in time in their career, and when you get the opportunity to play here, you want to perform your best. And, you know, it's just like any other, from an entertainment standpoint, any entertainment know they haven't made it until they come to Madison Square Garden, until they get the stamp of approval. Same thing as an athlete, until you come here and perform your best and get the stamp of approval that you're a ball player. That's when you know you made it.
You were one of Pat Riley's guys. He had a lot of faith and a lot of trust in you, and he had a lot to do with your career. He saw the diamond that you were. Like Miles Davis discovered John Coltrane, Pat Riley discovered John Starks.
Well, Coach Riley understood, you know, he understands players, obviously from being a player. He understands what type of player he like, and the mentality that I had when I took the court, he enjoyed. And he knew that he's going to get 110% out of me night in and night out. And he knew I went out there and played without any fear. And so, and kind of like him, that's the type of player he was. He was a competitor, underachiever, and that's how I was. I was an underachiever, and I knew I had to play harder than anybody out there on the court. And so I think he saw a little bit of himself in me.
Well, you achieved, but also, you know, you were a guy, you know, you have a profound and deep faith in God, and that's been the center and the foundation of John Starks.
Yeah, well, I grew up obviously in Oklahoma and Bible Belt, and so my grandmother and my mother, they raised me in the church, and so they told me if everything else goes wrong, you can always turn to Him to help you overcome whatever struggles that you're going through, and I live on those words to this day. And you know, God is obviously a big part of my life, and I continue to keep faith, and that whatever I'm going through, He's going to pull me through.
You know, John, you became one of the greatest Knicks, brought one of the greatest moments, and without question, you did dunk on Michael.
Well, let Michael say it, I did. But no, it was a special moment. Obviously, that moment right there. My friends kid me all the time, say you living off that moment for 20-some years now. But hey, you know, it is kind of etched in people's mind that, you know, that moment meant so much to them, because people didn't know who I was at that particular time, and when that happened, it kind of like brought me out the shadows.
You know, that moment, John, is like when Willis came out the dressing room to catch Willie Mays, when Kennedy, everybody knows where they were when John Starks. You know, that's a lifetime moment in the whole. It's a sports moment, but all the world remembers where they were when John Starks made that dunk.
Yeah, it's amazing, because when I did it, I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just another play, but you see how special it was, you know, almost 20 years later, and what that moment meant, obviously, to Knicks fans and people around the world.
What is John Starks doing now? I know you're still dunking down in Park, but what are you doing now, John?
Well, I work with the Knicks in their front office, so I'm alumni relations, and obviously I continue to run my foundation, John Starks Foundation, to help high school kids, graduating seniors, pursue their career in college, as well as involved in a couple of businesses, clothing business called Zipway, and you know, a number of ventures. Yeah.
You know, this is a great man. You know, I'm proud to have him as a friend. You know, I've had some in my collection. I have some of John's stuff, but you know, you're a credit not only to the game of basketball, but to life. John, it's so good to always see you, my friend. And thanks for everything. Love you dearly.
All right, you
a role model, hero, the one and only John Starks on the Crystal Hart Show, #1 female sportscaster, and his love is the one and only Michael Jordan. He's done.
Soy Cristel y yo quiero que tú te suscribas al canal Las 5 Espinas.